Okay, so we're trying to um, change the radius on our fillet here to 45 feet. And when we do, we get an error on our element, and if we hover over it, we can see that it tells us that it failed to construct. Unable to solve rule, please correct element construction. So that's the problem there. So to look in why that 45-foot radius fillet is failing on, particularly along this RP asphalt top um, complex there, I have simplified that and um, broken it down into the components. We had a curve down here in that complex, and then we have a bunch of linear segments here that meet at PIs. And what I did was I constructed a 45-foot fillet from the green segment to the 12-foot offset line, which is here, and I also did it for the blue. And the problem is that um, what's happening here is when we create a fillet from this green line, it actually solves the tangent to the fillet is up here above the PI, and when we solve for the blue, the tangent is actually down here. We can get a hint at that if we come over and use the construct circular fillet in MicroStation and just put in a radius of 45 and choose just the green segment there and then choose the 12-foot offset line down here. It gives us illegal definition, which is kind of a similar error message that we got before. We get the same thing if we try to create it on the blue, because what's happening is I'm going to come in and I'm going to highlight just the green fillet. What happens is for this green segment, I actually had to extend the line up past this PI in order for this 45 foot to become tangent. If we zoom in, we can see that it becomes tangent above the line, so it never actually is able to become tangent with the green segment there. And likewise with the blue fillet, if we zoom in and grab just that fillet, we can see that it becomes tangent a little bit below the PI. So I had to extend the blue line down here in order to construct the fillet in MicroStation. So because both of these segments result in a fillet that is not tangent to the alignment, we get that construction error, the rule error in OpenRoads, and we get the illegal construction in MicroStation.